Family Worship Guy here again. It's day 13. We're getting close to that 2-week mark, and as such, just a little pointer for y'all. Go ahead and start thinking about another verse that you want your kids to be looking at. For us, we could say do Exodus 20:12, honor your father and your mother. You might choose something like Hebrews 13:16, do not forget to do good and to share. We did Ephesians 4:32, be kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God forgave us. You could do John 3:16. There's a lot of verses. It's really up to you. The point is to give your children something that allows them to see how the Bible would give them instructions on how to live. So obviously some of the ones I mentioned, obviously being good, sharing, being kind, forgiving, a lot of great ones, honoring your father and your mother, a very essential one as a parent to have your child do that. So start thinking about the next verse you'd like them to learn. If your kids are progressing fast, keep pushing on them. Hey, let's do another one every week. If they're a little slower, try to keep the 2-week mark. That way, if you set the bar high, they're going to go for it. If you set the bar low, they're going to go for that. But we're going to be looking at Abram. He's not Abraham just yet, and his call. We're in Genesis 12, verses 1 through 9. It's a great story about faith. God comes to him and says, hey, I want you to leave your family. I want to leave where you're at, and I'm going to take you somewhere, and I'll show you when you get there. And he does. We so often want to have a map laid out, GPS, go to AAA and get your little travel book where they've got every stop along the way, and you can get a good night's rest. When we teach our kids that too, we don't really teach them to just trust God when He truly tells us to move. I've got some friends that gone ahead and God was telling them to join the mission field, and so they said okay, and they went ahead, started the process, got the application going, taking care of all the financial stuff they got to do. There wasn't, I got to do this, I got to do that, the whole thing that Jesus had inside the New Testament of, well, let me, I got to look at some cows that I bought at night, or I got to go check out this land, or this or that, or I just got married. Just do it. It's a great time also to look at the fact that Abram also built an altar the second he did this, just like Noah. Again, worshiping God from the beginning sets the tone for who he is and what he does. One of the things that I like to have is fun. The Bible is full of a lot of humorous stories about how you just go, why can't you quite get this? And God's got a sense of humor because He uses us. So for a song tonight, you might sing, Father Abraham, get some room because your kids are going to be, moving an arm here, moving an arm there, doing some legs and turning around. But have fun. But, again, teach them the importance of when God directs us and we know it's Him because we're in the Word and we're caught up on our prayer. And maybe we have some spiritually sound people that are giving us instruction too. Now when God says, I need you to do this, that we go ahead and we do it and we don't dilly-dally or make excuses. Thanks again for coming here. See you for day 14, which is 2 weeks. Keep at it. Thanks.